promise I give you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, save me from tears. I think you are somewhat special. Good morning, listeners.
Good morning.
Man, Sammy, did you hear the news about Emma Watson?
Oh, yeah. I can't believe she'll be playing the Joker in the next Batman movie.
I know, right? She told me that she's really looking forward to it.
Oh, good. So excited for her.
Yeah, good for her and her family. And in other news, we finally got Josh working from home. Or should I say, homing from work. You got your bed all set up in the studio yet, Josh?
Oh yeah, Lance, I've been making myself really cozy.
Oh, that's so good to hear, Josh. We want to make sure our work environment is very comfortable, very competitive.
Mm-hmm.
Not every workplace will let you sleep at the office.
Yeah, that's right, Sammy. Okay, let's get to it. Sammy, a few hours ago, I picked you up from the haunted house. I am dying to hear how this experience went, and I'm sure that our listeners are too. Okay, you're alive, first of all.
Yeah, here I am, all in at least one piece.
Yeah. So overall, how was it? Did you see any ghosts?
Well, let's start from the beginning.
Okay.
I wrote in that journal that you gave me, so why don't I just read from that?
Good, excellent. That sounds great. I cannot wait to be spooked. Josh, can we set the mood here with a little bit of eerie music? Like, seriously, I do not want to be able to sleep tonight. Let's hear all the gory details, Sammy.
Okay, yeah, I won't hold anything back.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the first entry. 6 p.m. Dear Diary, Lance just dropped me off at the haunted house. He also provided me with a 24-hour survival kit and a fanny pack. I don't think I'll need it. The Feel-Goods have a history of never being scared. It's on our family crest. They're just about to serve dinner, though, so I'll keep you posted on how haunted that tastes. Signing off, Sammy Feelgood. Hey, Lance?
Yeah.
I'm just now realizing it's a little awkward to read your own diary in front of somebody. Do you want to read the next entry?
Yeah, I got you, Sammy.
Thanks.
7 p.m. Dear Diary, dinner tasted great. They serve monkey tendons, which is a delicatessen in some countries, or so I'm told. All I know is that it tasted like spaghetti. Oh, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I sat next to a nice older man named Devavian Sherlock. I'm not sure if that's his real name or if it's an alias. You never know who to trust. I introduced myself by my alias, Johann Johanssonite.
It's Johann, but that's okay.
Okay, Johann, okay. He told me he had been touring haunted houses for the last decade. He's writing a history book and wants to get first-hand accounts of the Civil War. Pretty far-fetched if you ask me. Okay. Sammy.
Yeah.
Sammy. I mean, what is this? A novel? I mean, where's the juice? Where's the meat?
I was building tension. This is how you make a compelling story.
I don't want a compelling story. I want the interesting stuff. This was a $60 ticket, man.
Oh, fine. I'll skip a couple hours. Okay, here we go. 10 p.m.
Okay, a little later. Here we go.
Dear Diary, Devavian just beat me at checkers again. It's like he knows the move I'll make before I even make it. I'm starting to get suspicious. Maybe this place is haunted. In a normal house, I'd win a checkers game every time.
Give me that journal. What is all this? A map to the kitchen?
Yeah.
Ingredients for midnight snacks? What you had for breakfast? Where's the scary stuff?
That is the scary stuff. I was being thorough. Okay, fine. If you don't think me losing at checkers is scary, then I'll jump to one of the other scary things that happened.
Okay, I hope you're serious about that, because if you're having a hard time getting in the scary mood, Sammy Feelgood, I know about this M. Night Shyamalan film that we could put up.
No. I promise to never watch another film of his. Ugh.
Okay.
I'll get to the real scary stuff. Don't worry. Look, 3 a.m.
Okay.
This was real scary. Dear diary, I woke up in a cold sweat.
Now we're talking.
I downed a 32-ounce Gatorade to refill my electrolytes. I woke up because I heard a noise coming from inside the wall opposite my bed.
Good choice on the Gatorade there, Sammy. That stuff is very handy in a stressful situation. And so affordable. Use the code LanceGreatnessYumYum to get my secret flavor. Anyway, Josh, get that scary music started again. This is starting to get good.
I tiptoed over to see what could be making the noise when I heard a voice whisper, "Help me! Help me!"
What was it? What was it?
Well, it turns out Devavian was in the room next to me and he was having a massive asthma attack.
Because of the ghosts?
Well, because of the dust. Turns out his room hadn't been dusted in like a few weeks, and his inhaler was nearly empty from the last haunted house he went to.
Oh.
So, pretty scary. Here, I'll read my next entry. The final entry. 3:30 a.m. Dear diary, you won't believe this. I'm in the ambulance with Devavian. He's doing much better. As soon as I realized it was his voice, I called for an ambulance. The EMTs let me put the IV in his arm, which is a real honor. Devavian just looked at me, smiled, and said, "Johann, you're one heck of a guy," and then drifted off to sleep. This is the best haunted house experience I could have hoped for. I made a friend and then saved his life. In fact, I actually prevented a ghost. Imagine that. This has been Sammy Feelgood, XOXO.
So, did anything else happen, Sammy?
Yeah, so after the haunted house people heard about everything, they officially named me House Guest of the Month. They said I could come back anytime. How cool is that?
Well, I guess that's a pretty good story, Sammy, but I don't know. I mean, I was really hoping for something a little more bloody. This was more heartwarming and nice. I mean, this is like something that Josh's mom would have read to us. Let me ask you this. Did you use the fanny pack at least? What about the fanny pack?
Oh, you know what? I didn't. I forgot about it. But I still have it with me. Let's see what's inside.
Actually, I was just going to take it back.
Well, no. I mean, you went through all the effort to prepare it for me. I think that's really thoughtful. I don't want that to go to waste. So let's see what's in there. Pet Cemetery by Stephen King. Huh?
Yeah, so to explain that, I thought that you were originally going into a very scary situation, so maybe some real-life fictional characters could, help you deal with some of those stressful scenarios.
Oh, okay. I think I understand that. That makes sense. What else is in here? Oh, a can of peanuts, my favorite. Ooh, Dorito flavored even.
Yep.
Let's give these a try, huh? Ah!
You all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought a little bit of humor there would help distract you from the scares of the experience.
It's all right. I can see your heart was in the right place, but man, that snake in a can trick gets me every time.
Every time.
Okay, let's see what else is in here. Ow! Why is there a mousetrap in here, Lance? Are you messing with me?
Not at all, Sammy. Don't even try to tell me that there weren't mice in that old house. I think it was made in the 1950s. Mousetraps are very dangerous to set up by yourself, so I thought I'd do you a favor. Yes, I do see the fault in my judgment. I shouldn't have left it like that in the backpack.
Well, I mean, thanks for thinking of me. I do hate mice, but yeah, you should have left it unset.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'm done. Thank you for the fanny pack, but I'm not going to look at anything else in there.
Oh, come on, Sammy. There's like 2 things left in there. Open them up.
No, I'm using my veto powers, and I'm calling this episode early.
Hey, alrighty. All right. Okay. Let's thank our most generous sponsor for this episode, Helgeier Schwartzstein. All right. Helgeier, thank you for covering the costs for Sammy's ticket and hospital bills for the haunted house. Listeners, you won't believe what our next episode is about. Finally, Lance and Sammy give back to the gender that brought us all here in the first place. Women. Women, women, women. Join Sammy and I next time as we delve into feminism and what makes it tick. Any last thoughts, Sammy?
No, just excited for the next episode. Women need somebody to stand up for them and give them a voice. And who better than us?
Exactly. Man, I love women.
Yeah.
But this episode is over. Thank you for listening. We are out. Josh, why don't you synthesize something and play us out?
Sure thing, Lance.
Lance greatness.
Lance greatness.
Lance greatness.
Lance greatness.